What is up, YouTube? My name is Mario, aka the Loot Box Hero. Check out the second channel, got the second channel popping, aka the Real Super Mario, aka YouTube's greatest fat man here, bringing you another video. Alright, so we have an interesting video for you today. So, Jeff Keighley, aka the Dorito Pope, has announced his nominees for his big game awards thing that he does every year. Every year I do a video where I vote, I talk about the nominees, talk about what's trash, what got snubbed, you know, all this other kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, and bell button, do all the good stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me at twitter.com/RSMario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet, and I'll shout you out at this portion of the video. Let's get on into this. So, alright, alright, most anticipated game. Let's see what they got here. Let's see, we got Death Stranding 2, because of course, it can't be a Game Awards without at least something from Hideo Kojima. Ghost of Yotei, GTA 6, Metroid Prime 4, Monster Hunter Wilds. Ooh, alright, this is kind of a hard one. Alright, because Monster Hunter Wilds would, if it wasn't for like Ghost of Yotei and Metroid, Monster Hunter Wilds would get this easy. But because I mean GTA 6, I mean I'm excited for GTA 6, but it's not like the most anticipated thing ever. Because we've been waiting on it so long. It's like it's gonna happen when it happens, you know. But these two, freaking Ghost of Yotei and Metroid Prime and Monster Hunter, I'm more excited for right now, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one to Monster Hunter anyway. I'm gonna get the Monster Hunter anyway because I mean Metroid is gonna be awesome. Ghost of Yotei is gonna be awesome, but of course there's some up in the air issues. I did a video on that on the second channel. You can check it out if you want to. Next category, what we got? Let me see. We got best adaptation. Okay. Alright, let's see what they got here. So it's probably gonna be best like video game adaptation to like a TV show or a movie. So it's probably gonna be like the Sonic Knuckles show, Fallout, Arcane, even though nobody watched Arcane season 2. What other adaptations did we have this year? I can't even think of none off the top of my head. Like, I can't think of none. No other ones. Let's see what we got. So we got Arcane, Fallout, Knuckles. This was this year? The Like a Dragon Yakuza. I didn't even know that came out this year. Oh, and the Netflix Tomb Raider. Yo, woke Tomb Raider. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you. I have not watched the Knuckles show. I've heard good things about the Knuckles show. I heard it's one of the best things on freaking Paramount Plus, but I'm not really going to pay for Paramount Plus to watch the Knuckles show. Fallout was actually pretty good. It was better than I expected it to be. And especially since everybody was pissing on it from the trailer. And it actually turned out to be pretty good. And I have not seen Arcane Season 2 because nobody else has seen Arcane Season 2. Which is unfortunate because everybody liked Arcane Season 1. But nobody came out to watch Arcane Season 2. Which is kind of crazy because the numbers for the first episode of Season 2 are way lower than the first episode of Season 1. So, and that's probably because it leaked. Because there was a huge leak in Netflix and a whole bunch of anime got leaked. And Arcane got leaked. The Terminator show got leaked. A ton of stuff got leaked. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe a lot of people saw Arcane Season 1, the first couple episodes in the leak. So they just haven't watched the new one yet. Maybe that could be what it is. I'm going to go with Fallout. Only because I haven't seen Arcane Season 2 yet. So, you know. Okay, what we got? What you got? Alright, so of course we got the obligatory Sparking Zero. And that's probably going to win this more than likely. Alright, more than likely Sparking Zero is going to dog walk everything on this list. We got Grand Blue Fantasy, the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, Multiverses, and Tekken 8. I am going with Sparking Zero. All right, because come on now. Multiverses actually did okay this year. Multiverses got so slow. Like, I don't know what it is, but the combat, maybe it's because I'm on Smash Brothers brain. Maybe that's what it is. And I'm so used to the speed of Smash Brothers, but like Multiverses feels so slow in comparison. But it's not a bad game. Not by any stretch of the imagination is Multiverses a bad game. It's just slower than Smash Brothers. Best RPG. What you got? Here we now this is where I live, right here. Alright, so we got Dragon's Dogma, which okay, alright. I forgot this came out this year. And this shows you how weird this year has been, you know. Elden Ring. It is an RPG, but this is a DLC. Rebirth, Like a Dragon, and Metaphor Rephantasmo. So, more than likely, Elden Ring's gonna win this. Any category that has Elden Ring in it is probably gonna win it, more than likely. Now, if Elden Ring wasn't here, if this DLC was not here, I would probably say this goes to Final Fantasy. Alright, because, I mean, Dragon Dogma doesn't really have the name value. Like, a lot of people like Dragon's Dogma, and they liked the game when it came out, but I don't think it has the name value to, like, beat a Final Fantasy. Same thing with, like a Dragon. Like, you know, Like a Dragon was good, but I don't think it would be, like, the best RPG of the year. And Metaphor is, from what I hear, is really good, but it's a JRPG, and JRPGs never really win these. So, I'm personally gonna vote for Final Fantasy. All right, you know. Best action adventure game. All right, what you got? Silent Hill is an action. Silent Hill is an action adventure game. Okay, all right. I guess they're just really stretching what the definition of action adventure is, but okay. Star Wars Outlaws, and then Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, baby. Exactly. What are you talking about, bro? Man, shoot. You knew if this game was in the category, it was getting my vote, bro. Don't get me wrong. Astro Bot is cool. The new Prince of Persia thing was cool. Star Wars Outlaws wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. This should be in the Gotti category. Alright. I've already seen what the Gotti nominees are because I got spoiled all over Twitter. This should be in there. Alright. But it is what it is though. It better win this category. If Astro Bot wins this category on some bull, I'm gonna be highly upset. Alright. Let's see. Best action game. Okay. Is it gonna be Silent Hill again? Let me stop. Oh, of course. Yeah, we all know what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be between Black Myth Wukong and Call of Duty. I don't know if the power of the Goon, I don't know if it's powerful enough to push Stellar Blade beyond these two. Okay. Alright. And the same thing, Helldivers was really, really big for a minute, and then like some weird controversies kind of hurt this game. Like the Culture Warriors kept going after like some kind of gay community manager or what. Something was going on with the community manager, and that made a lot of people mad. Then it was the whole PlayStation Network thing that made more people mad, and so the Helldivers has been sullied a little bit, but personally I still think it's a really good game, and if all things aside, it probably should win this, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's not. Come on. A good Call of Duty and the game that all the Culture Warriors were promoting, yeah, one of these two is winning it. Alright. Well, no, Warhammer is here too, but I don't know if Warhammer got that kind of juice though. I don't know if Warhammer got that kind of juice to be able to overcome Call of Duty. So it's between these two, but I'm voting for Helldivers. I'm gonna vote for Helldivers. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Well, you know what? No, Hold a second. Let me change my vote. You know what? I'm gonna help the Gooners. I'm gonna side with the Gooners. Y'all niggas might be weird, but I'm gonna side with y'all, bro. Stellar Blade. I'm going with Stellar Blade. Yep. Best VR, no, nobody cares. Best mobile. I want to see what's in this category. All right, because I've been hooked on Pokemon TCG Pocket for like days now, bro. Let's see. It better be in here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got. We got Zaneless Zero Zone, Withering Waves. Has anybody been playing this? This is like one of those Genshin clones. Like I haven't heard nearly as much about this game that I've heard about this one. Baladaro, AFK Journey. I'm going with Pokemon. You know full well where we at. TCG, bro. TCG Pocket is crazy, bro. I have been very tempted to spend some money in this game. I have not. I have fought the temptation. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend money in the freaking gotcha TCG phone game. I'm not doing it. I'm staying strong, bro. But I have been playing it though, man. I made like a Marowak EX deck, bro. I've been smoking people, bro. Smoking them. All right, that jet crazy, man. That daggone double heads, 160 damage boomerang, putting people to sleep. Let's see, best debut indie game. I probably have never played any of these games, but I do want to see what they got though. Animal Well, Baladaro, Manor Lords, Pacific Drive, and the Plucky Squire. Okay. I ain't never played none of these games, so I'm not gonna vote, but yeah. Best independent game. Alright, what y'all got over here? And it's almost the same thing, but no Manor Lords, UFO 50, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Okay. I never played it. I heard about this one. This was another one that everybody said was woke because it had a black lady in it. I'm being serious, bro. They said it was. Now I never played the game. I never seen anything from the game, but like a trailer. But they was like, oh my gosh, it's woke because it has a black lady in it. I'm like, why? Like, I don't even think there's any dialogue in this game. Like, how do you know it's woke or not? Like, that's crazy. Let's see. Best community support is Overwatch is not gonna be here, but I'm gonna look anyway. Baldur's Gate 3 is in here. The game with no DLC has best community support because of updates and patches. Okay, all right, that's cool, bro. Final Fantasy 16, Fortnite, of course, Helldivers, and No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is always in this category. Like, since this man fixed the game, they always put this man in this category. I think it wins a couple times too. Let's see. Best ongoing. Yo, they just hate Overwatch, man. Destiny 2? Bro, what is who has been talking about Destiny? Alright, Destiny 2. Who's been talking about Destiny 2, the video game? Come on, bro. Somebody tell me. Alright, I mean, they had the DLC that came. I don't even know if the DLC came out this year. I think that might have been last year. Other than that, nobody's been talking about Destiny. Okay, alright. Shoot, nobody's been talking about Bungie or Marathon or anything involving that. But yeah, it gets best ongoing game. Okay, alright, that's cool. That's cool, bro. Yeah, man, get me out of here, bro. Stupid category, bro. Games for impact. Now these are gonna be woke games. All right, let's see what the best woke games is. Closer the Distance. Okay. Indica. So it's gonna be. I guess this is a game about like feminism, because you've got like all these like hags screaming at the young chick, and she's got like the hijab deal on. Life is Strange. the grandfather of woke video games. Hellblade. Well, I guess Games for Impact really is like games that are like different. So since this game is about a person with a mental disorder, I guess that kind of counts. I think this is the only thing. That's crazy that this is gonna be the only thing this game is gonna be nominated for, even though the game looks so good. But it's just it's like, how do y'all take so long to make this game, and it's about the same length as the first one? You know what I'm saying? From what I hear, it's like 6 to 8 hours long. And I'm like, you don't need, not every game needs to be some 40-hour open world epic blah blah blah. Some games can be like, 15, 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? This gen is like 8 hours. Like, man, I don't know. And then of course, the biggest woke game of the year, Tales of Kenzara, so woke that it made people racist. I should vote for this game just out of spite, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Hellblade. Let's see, innovation in accessibility. Hey, there goes Veilguard. That's probably the only category this gen gonna be in. Alright, I don't really care about this category. Best performance. So I guess this is gonna be voice actor performance. Yeah, so we got Bria White from Final Fantasy Rebirth. We got Hannah Tell from Life is Strange. We got Kimberly Gonzalez. Look at this chick and tell me she doesn't look anything like the chick from the game. I'm just saying, like, I mean, look, I don't like to jump on the Culture Warriors bandwagon too much, because sometimes they can be like beyond the pale with their opinions and stuff. But I agree with them on this. Like, I don't know what they did. I don't know what they was thinking about when they made the character model for her, but it does not look like her though. It's crazy, man. I'm like, man. Luke Roberts, The Silent Hill, and Melina Juergens. Yeah, we're gonna go for you. You got it. You got it, Melina. Alright, let's see what's next. Best audio design. Skip for that. Best music score. Okay, I'll do best music. The music from Stellar Blade is actually really good. Alright, it's actually really good. I got the soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? For some iPatch friendly venues. It's actually pretty good. Alright, I've heard the soundtrack, and of course Metaphor. I mean, JRPGs rarely have bad music to them. I think I'm gonna give this one to Stellar Blade though. I don't think it's gonna win this category. I think more than likely it's between Metaphor and like Silent Hill. Cause I mean, Astro Bot probably has some cool themes to it, but I'm like, does that really like beat any of these other games? If Astro Bot wins, it's gonna be on name value. Watch. Best art direction. Alright, let's see. Alright, this was a hard category, but it's gonna be between Elden Ring and Black Myth Wukong. Alright, because to be honest, Black Myth Wukong looks really good. Alright, like the art design, like the art style, the aesthetic looks really good. Alright, even though I mean I have my issues with all the stuff that happened around the game, which you can check out in my video on the second channel, but the game looks really good, okay? And then of course Elden Ring's like, dark fantasy gothic aesthetic is always good. Like it's always good. But I don't think it looks as good as Black Myth Wukong. Alright, then you got Metaphor Refantasio, which is Like it's got like this like fantasy kind of future JRPG in a high school type of look, which is not bad. It's not bad. And of course, the reason why this game is here mainly because of the watercolor, like completely different art style that it has. Astro Boy just looks pretty, so I'm giving it to Black Myth Wukong. The one time I'll vote for Black Myth. Okay. Let's see, best narrative. So like the best story. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Did not play that one. I've heard nothing but good things about Silent Hill 2, with the exception of like the Culture Warriors saying that the chick looks, the one chick in the game looks ugly, which I mean she doesn't look too bad once you actually see the game. I don't know why in the trailer she looked really blown up. She doesn't look that bad once you see her in the game. I've seen like people play the game and it doesn't look she doesn't look that bad. But Final Fantasy Rebirth. I don't know about this one. Hellblade, I mean, I like the Hellblade story, but I mean, I'll be honest, this one kind of got weird. I'm gonna give it to Final Fantasy. I know that the Metaphor story is good because it's come from the Persona team. I have not played the game, so I can't really tell you. But I feel like that story is probably better than what they did in Final Fantasy. Best game direction. What we got? The card game? What is Baltaro, bro? Balataro? What is this game, bro? Like, tell me. Like I've heard people talk about this game. I heard people say that they're addicted to this game. Bro, this is a card game. What kind of game direction do you have in a card game, bro? Alright, like, that's crazy, man. Alright, so we got basically the same games up here. I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy on this one. Going with Final Fantasy, bruh. Alright, Game of the Year. So, I already know what's in this category. Alright, people have been mad about this. People talk about this. Twitter's been on fire about this. Alright, the weird thing about it is, I have seen more people get angry that Elden Ring is here because this is a DLC than they are at the mobile card game being here. I'm mad that this is here. I can understand why Elden Ring is here because, like, Shadow of the Erdtree is big enough that it can be considered it like almost like a sequel or like a kind of like you know how Miles Morales game was kind of like an in-between sequel, like a Spider-Man 1.5 going into Spider-Man 2. That's kind of what Shadow of the Erdtree is. It's that big to where it can be like it's almost its own standalone game, like sequel-ish to Elden Ring, right? But why is this card game here? This is a card game. And it's not even like a trading card game. Like, this is like, you know, freaking regular cards. Like, you know, like I Declare War, like Gin Rummy, you know, like Solitaire. This is a card game. Why is this here? Why? Okay. why are people not angry that a random mobile card game could be the game of the year? That's insane. Alright, I'm just saying that there are other games that should have been in this spot, bro. Alright, shoot. Freaking Warhammer could have been in this spot. Daggone, Stellar Blade could have been in this spot. Now, is Stellar Blade the best game this year? No, but it has the best ass. You know what I'm saying? There are tons of games that could have been in this spot. I don't know why this card game is here. Alright, I'm just being honest. Like, it's just weird. Like, Astro Boy is probably the most genuine pick here because it's a genuine surprise. Like, nobody expected this platformer with this little robot to be as fun as it is, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Astrobot is fun. You know, Metaphor is here because if it wasn't, all the JRPG fans are gonna be mad. It probably should be here though. I don't think that it shouldn't be here because it's probably a good game. And then of course Final Fantasy is gonna be here. Who's gonna win this is between these two. Which, by the way, just thinking about it, last time I checked, all the Culture Warriors were telling me that Black Myth Wukong wasn't gonna get in. That they were gonna snub Black Myth Wukong because they're all woke and they hate the game because the game's not woke and Sweet Baby Ink and conspiracies. Yet the game is here, and more than likely is probably going to win. So can we put some of the conspiracies about people hating this game to rest? All right, the industry does not hate your monkey game, okay? All right, like come on now, like shoot, but it's probably gonna be between these two more than likely. All right, because these two have the most virulent, most vocal fan bases. This one is supported by the Culture Warriors. This one is supported by all the Elden Ring stands. All right, and Jeff Keighley himself, because that's the main reason this is here. Because you gotta have a From Software game or a Kojima game in the Game of the Year, regardless. All right, you gotta find a reason to give them something from the Game Awards. My pick is probably gonna be Rebirth, more than likely, because I think Final Fantasy Rebirth is awesome. Do I think it was the best game this year? In my opinion, yes. I do think there's some other games. The fact that Zelda didn't make it here is kind of crazy. I mean, Zelda in itself meets every metric to be here, right? Because if you're really thinking about this, it's like, it's the woke industry thing. Well, it's the first Zelda that has a female main character. Zelda is actually the main character. She has to save Link. She gets to have her girl boss moment. Okay? But it's not just a girl boss game. It's actually good. It's actually a good game, which is something that you don't really get from the whole girl boss thing. The whole girl boss era has been full of things where you got stories, games, movies, where they have these girl boss moments, but the product in itself is terrible. The movie is bad, the writing is bad, the game is bad. Like, Zelda breaks all of that. It's a game with a female main character. It's not woke. She has to save her male counterpart, and it's actually good. And they put the stupid card game. Man, let me get out of here. That's my picks though. Alright, I think one of these two is probably gonna win. My personal pick is Final Fantasy. The pick that probably should win is probably Metaphor. Alright, because it's probably good. I gotta play Metaphor, man. It's just been so many games this year that I financially I can't keep up, bro. This is why I can't understand people that say that video games are dead. Like, I'll admit this wasn't as good of a year as like some other years, but this year has not been slow by any means, bro. It's crazy. All right, so that's about it. That's my picks for this. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.